supply efficient. That's what I'm thinking, man.
That's all Andre cares about. In the top left corner, someone who wasn't that supply efficient last game was MMA. He did his best, held out as long as he could, tried playing a Marine tank, although he did a little bit of a funky way to get there. He went Cloak Banshee into Marine tank instead of any kind of early Hellion poke. Wasn't that effective, and the Cloak did slow him down. We'll see what's going to happen here in game number 2, as MMA is currently searching for a team. The bottom left, we have from Team Gamma Bears, it's Sen, the best Chinese-speaking player mutually agreed upon by the community and by pro players alike. Sen is scary good, and he is surprisingly hidden. Like, he is the crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Like, that movie was made about Sen, because he's just, no one knows about him anymore. Even though they kind of do back when he's playing in tournaments, but everyone's like, oh yeah, of course Sen's really good. But every time, Andre, because once a month, there's always that thread that pops up on Team Liquid or on Reddit. Who do you guys think is the top foreigner in StarCraft 2? And everyone always goes through the usuals, you know, Nurchio, Stefano, Scarlet, Naniwa, Lucifron, Vortex, all these other people. And maybe some people throw in a couple like troll stuff. They're like, of course, it's one of the EG frat house guys, her. And then they always forget Sen. They always forget Sen. I forget Sen. I'm guilty of it too. This guy is a monster.
How dare you? Sen, I will never forget about this guy. He was a legend in StarCraft Brood War, just to let you guys know. Everybody knew him in SCBW. He just, I don't know, he had a style that was so unique. The Chinese scene in general, and I know he is Taiwanese, but we kind of grouped them together. Him, there was like F91 and a couple of other really weird Terran players, but they really led the charge in terms of the foreign scene. Like, not a lot of players understood their style, and it made them so unique. But Sen was kind of like a crossbreed of foreign styles and sort of like his own plus the Chinese style. And he was the only person that can successfully do it. Like, he would do things in StarCraft that would blow your mind macro, and he would be able to micro at times where you really felt like he shouldn't be able to because his money was just so god dang low. And time and time again, this guy just impresses me more and more, especially in StarCraft 2. I mean, there was a while where we thought Sen wasn't going anywhere. He was just very stagnant in the scene.
Yeah, he even thought about quitting, too.
Yeah.
He was telling me, he was like, yeah, you know, I don't know if I'm going to keep playing StarCraft, all this stuff. And I'm like, Sen, you're going to disappoint so many fans. He's like, yeah, but maybe it's just my time. You know, and that was when Brood players were struggling to port over to StarCraft 2.
When Sen was staying at my house, he said, I'm only doing this for 1 more year.
Yeah?
It's been more than a year. Yeah. It's been more than a year.
Yeah, he's still around.
I knew he wouldn't. I knew it, Sen. I knew it.
Is he kind of like NTT, always coming out of, like, pretending like he's going to quit and really doesn't?
Yeah, man. He's a big drama queen.
Aww. But Sen doesn't create drama, though. He just, like, he just wants you to be like, no, Sen, don't leave. That's all. That's all he wants.
He's like, oh, okay.
He's like, all right, just for you. Just for you. And he winks at you. And he rubs his belly.
But pretty soon we're going to be like, no, Sen, don't do it.
And you'll be like, oh, please, like, anything but that.
Like, but you're supposed to react more to me.
He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. He's like halfway, like he raises a hammer to break his keyboard. He's like halfway lowering it. He's like, I'm gonna do it. Don't think I won't.
He's like Rose in Titanic, when he's like, oh, she's like, oh, I'm gonna jump off. Don't think I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna do it. I'm like, no, you're not. Take my hand. Take my hand. Now let's go to
like, you hear Celine Dion singing in the background, Rose? Just come on.
Yeah.
You just stop. Cut it out.
Let me paint you.
Ooh, nice little pick-off here from MMA. Is he going to be able to get the Overlord? Oh, no, he doesn't. I thought he was. A little poke also up the ramp and back down. Sen, of course, revealing that he's got lots of queens. Pretty much the same build as before, as Sen's now mass gassing at the same time. MMA, meanwhile, back at home, has gone for a quick command center. He went CC first, very similar to game number 1. I said this time he's going to go for Hellions early on.
Hellions and very huge pressure. You can see 3 barracks down normally says I'm going to be very aggressive with Marine Hellion, and this is something so difficult to stop. This is actually a build very similar to mine. Stim is going to be started super fast. He is getting additional reactors on both of his barracks, and you're just going to see a ton of Hellions. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like 8, 10, 12 around there, and just a ton of Marines. And what you're trying to do is bust the 3rd base.
Ooh. Yes, so we'll see if this is going to work, but Sen's going for mass Zerglings, and he's going to go for a huge Baneling attack. Huge Baneling attack. This is like so
Okay.
counterintuitive, I feel like.
This could still be a
Or just a
defensive Baneling nest.
But he made like 30 Zerglings, man. Is that really defensive?
Yeah.
I feel like that's still a little excessive, don't you think?
Let me check the drone count. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's weird that he hasn't put down his 3rd hatch. Oh, no, he does.
Oh. This is interesting. This is like Sen's style. Like, because he goes triple gas, quick Baneling nest, makes 30 Zerglings, makes 20 more. I feel like he's going to be at least slightly aggressive, Andre.
Oh! I guess you're right, Ferdinand.
No, it didn't really make sense to me. Based off, you know, he takes a little bit of a delayed 3rd. If you're going to go for an economic opening with queens, you go for a lot of queens. But do you think this is going to be effective? And is MMA going to be able to react? Oh, where's Hellions? He only has 3. Oh, wow, that is not enough.
Is not
the Hellions are moving away!
No, Hellions!
No! Banelings are crashing in. And, oh, those Marines can't even go anywhere.
Oh,
this
God,
is,
no.
Oh, no, the Marines are running Marauders. Ooh, nice walls with the Marauders last second, but that's not going to be enough.
You are dead.
Yikes. So much damage being done. Zergling's now killing off SCVs in the natural. MMA supply, very poor. GG.
I don't know what that build
man,
was.
what was the best statistics on that game, by the way, or that series? Does anyone, do you guys know? You can pull that up for us real quick as we
I don't know what MMA was doing, man.
Post-series.
That was weird. That was a weird game.
I think was he going for a fast 3rd and then it was choosing? I know he was clearing the 3rd because he wasn't sure if a Zergling was there.
Still, like, you're not checking for all-ins. You're going Marine Marauder, but you're not having Hellions out in the field to actually check for any incoming aggression. It was a build designed to kill nothing and to basically punish nothing.
I feel like it's like it was a very economic-centered. He went command center first.
He did go command center first.
And he was going to power up into more barracks.
But you can go command center, 2 racks, command center. That's like powering, right? So for him to go such early barracks and not get a lot of Hellions, I don't know. I don't know what he was doing because you're not having the upgrade advantage. You're not having the unit advantage because without Hellions, Zerglings are empowered by an extreme amount. You're not getting starport super fast. You're not getting a 3rd command center super fast. I want to see
MMA's build.
So what are you really? I don't know.
Well, I mean, only MMA knows. Well, maybe we'll never figure it out. According to the statistics, about 51% voted in favor of Sen. So it's actually it was 51-49. It could have gone either way, but congratulations to Trogdor. He's got the biggest bet.
Trogdor, good job.
Points.
Me and Trogdor are like this, by the way.
You picked Sen?
Yeah.
I think I picked
I gave
MMA.
him bacon, too.
I'm pretty sure I picked MMA. Actually, I've been getting more bacon. I started off at a -100 bacon because I broke the bot, and now I'm at -93.
How do I
7
check
people
how
are
much
giving me bacon.
have?
Thank you. Thank
Stats.
you. I love you all. We also love Azo here at North American Star League, the best in monitor production technology. Check them out at azo.com. We'll be back with our last series of the day, as well as some other cool bonuses and treats. Don't go anywhere. TLO versus Enya when we return.